Good morning, guys. I cannot change my banner art to say 9 a.m. New videos every day, so it still says 8 a.m. even though that's just wasn't possible for me to actually post by 8 a.m. I just have too many things going on in the morning. So anyways, 9 a.m. is the new time. Disregard what the banner says for now. I don't know what the deal is with YouTube. It won't let me upload my new banner. It's saying it's too big, even though it's the exact same file with just the time change. So today I just wanted to briefly discuss an issue that I've heard from one individual in particular who's doing my 10-day experience, and that is that she feels bloated. So she, I think, is about 4 or 5 days into her experience, maybe just 4, and she said, I'm feeling really bloated, like I'm experiencing these benefits, but I've still got this bloat. And so that is something that's the result of water retention in the fat cell. So when you are transitioning from a high glucose diet to a high fat diet, what happens is your body has burned off all of the glucose in your body, and your fat is being burned for fuel. And in these fat cells, if you can imagine like a circle as being your fat cell, so if the fat has kind of dissolved out of the cell still exists. So it's still there. And what happens is it fills with water and it becomes like a placeholder. So what your body thinks is it thinks that it's just going to wait until more glucose comes into the body. And so it's holding that fat cell and waiting for the glucose to come back into the body. After a certain period of time, which seems to be different for everybody, when those fat cells realize that there's no glucose coming into the body, they collapse. And that's what they call the whoosh effect. So the whoosh effect is when these fat cells are collapsing, the water's emptying of the fat cell. So she is most likely, and I'm not a doctor, I can't diagnose her, I'm not claiming to be, but this is just what I've researched and what I determine that could be the issue with bloat on a keto diet or drinking ketones or combination of the two. It is the water retention in the fat cells. So that's something to be cognizant of. And just this process in general, guys, this isn't something that's gonna be an overnight miracle. That isn't what this is. It doesn't claim to be. The benefits that I talk about all the time are things that could happen to you within 60 minutes. And they're things that could happen to you on the 10th day of doing the 10-day experience, the 5th day, the 4th day, or it could be 30 days before you really start to see these cognitive and physical changes. That doesn't mean that you're not in ketosis. That doesn't mean that the product isn't working. So I think compared to other things like, I don't know, Shakeology is a great example. I took Shakeology for a year. Every single day I had a shake with almond milk, ice. I would put a half a banana in there and some peanut butter. That was usually what I drank it with. I didn't notice immediate changes with Shakeology. Most people don't. But you know that the ingredients that are in that shake are super beneficial. So this product is a completely different animal from Shakeology. Shakeology is an amazing product. And if that's something you use or you're interested in using, that's awesome. Ketones are an entirely different thing. So, I could compare it to, and it has been compared to by experts, scientists, personal trainers, doctors, people that actually specialize in the field, ketone researchers, that this product with therapeutic ketones is it's a new market, basically. So it's like when protein powder or creatine came on the market in the 80s. So this is something that has never been seen before for the average consumer. And when creatine first came into the marketplace, people were very skeptical about it. When you think about protein powder, protein shakes, protein bars, if you were to ask my grandmother or another elderly person, and about protein powders, they would probably say, well, why don't you just eat some chicken? Like, why don't you just have some protein? Why do you need a protein powder, right? And it's because it's the convenience factor. And it's also like a proprietary blend, in most cases, high quality, whey protein isolate, and it's better quality than the meats that we can get in the store. because of just how the factory farms are, and where the meat actually, how it's processed, and how healthy are the animals, etc. It's like, so protein powders, protein bars are very beneficial, especially if you're on the go. You don't have time to cook a chicken breast, but you could grab a protein bar. It's not saying that you should replace all of your healthy food with powders and bars and things like that. No, this is something that you're having in addition to real whole high quality foods, high quality fats, high quality protein, high quality carbohydrates in the form of leafy green vegetables, berries, things like that. So it's just something that is a lifestyle change. Doing the 10-day experience, if you think of it as, I'm just going to do this for 10 days and then my life is going to change and then I can stop, that isn't what it is. The 10-day experience is an introduction to using therapeutic ketones, incorporating them into your daily regime, helping you get into ketosis super fast and start the process of reaping these benefits. Doesn't mean you're going to wake up and your entire life is going to be changed. No, it may not mean that for you. For some people, though, this really, really shifts their cognitive function. They notice within 10 days they've lost pounds. For me personally, I did not lose pounds in the first 10 days. I lost inches though. So we're all different, and it takes a long time for your body's composition to change. So this is something that's going to continue to have an effect the longer you use it. The 10-day experience is really designed, me as a promoter, I get to purchase this product and provide you with a 10-day experience for you to be able to try a couple of different flavors, see how you feel, start the process of changing your lifestyle, welcome you to the community, the health and wellness community of people using therapeutic ketones, people on the ketogenic diet, welcome you to the community, the conversation, get that ball rolling. But you have to realize that this is an investment in yourself. It's not going to be something you just do for 10 days and then you're good. You'll find if you stop using the product that you're just going to go back. People say, well, what happens if I stop using it? Like it's, like a narcotic, and you're doing drugs and then you stop and you're going to be like withdrawing and feeling like garbage. It's not going to be like that. The answer to that question is, what do you feel? What did you feel like prior to beginning therapeutic ketones? What did you feel like before you started taking this product? You'll simply go back to that. You'll just go back to how you were. So, for a lot of people, it's not this drastic change right away. You have to see it through, and that's like absolutely everything. But in my experience, and many people that I know, in taking these ketones every day, you notice changes much faster than you do with a product like Shakeology. Protein powders, you don't notice any changes when you drink a protein shake. No, that's something that's happening on a muscular, cellular level, So it's not going to be like cracking a Monster Energy drink, pounding that back, and then just being wired. That's not how this feels. So do not look for that sort of feeling, or else you are not going to find it and you'll be disappointed. So you really have to adjust your expectations and realize that everything worth doing takes time, and you will reap the benefits. You're doing your body good. You're in ketosis in 60 minutes. Regardless of if you can feel a crazy ass mental shift in that 60 minutes, your body is running optimally. You can trust in that. This is way longer than 5 minutes, but have an awesome Monday. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.